We welcome you to the second day of action at the McDevitt Catholic Christmas Showcase presented by Mid-Penn Bank. I am Luke Brown, and I'll be with you throughout these final four games in the second day of this great tournament, great showcase. It is Bishop McDevitt and LaSalle in a JV contest to start us off, and the first points we see come from Chance Holmes. He had a heck of a JV game yesterday. Devitt's going to have a defensive stop, turn on defense into offense, but a charge is called on Joel McNaughton. I'll give it back to LaSalle. LaSalle back on the offensive end. They have it. One minute into this JV contest, McDevitt leads 2-0. And a little bit of a slip there from Mac O'Neill, excuse me. Here is O'Neill. He gets it back, shoots no good. They're going to pass it around out for a corner three. It is also off the mark from Nick Orlando. McDevitt back on offense, and they withdraw the foul. Here's Chance Holmes. First free throw is up and good. Second also good. Chance Holmes with all 4 points scored in this one so far. And Tommy Jones with a takeaway. He will pass it over for the bucket for Evan Sullivan. And another pass intercepted. This time it's McNaughton. McNaughton will go off the glass. The rebound is secured by LaSalle's Nick Neary. And now the shot is up and good for LaSalle. Tommy Jones up top. He passes over to Chance Holmes. Now Aaron Kopcha. Couple power dribbles, and the finish is off the mark. And Joel McNaughton tried to get his own rebound. It goes off the hands of LaSalle. And finish at the rack. That time it's Chance Holmes. He's already got 6 in an 8-3 lead for McDevitt over LaSalle. Holmes with 6 of LaSalle's first 8. And there's the finish for LaSalle on the other end. 8-5. 4 minutes to go in this first period of action between McDevitt and LaSalle JV. The 5th game of 8 in this Catholic Christmas Showcase, 10:35 a.m. We will have a 12, 1:30, and 3 o'clock tip-off. And that one, as Chance Holmes tries to hit Tommy Jones down low for McDevitt, it's off the fingers of Tommy Jones. A little bit too much heat on the pass. Chance Holmes secures the rebound defensively. Three 13 to go here in the first. It is Jones. And Jones took one too many steps. He was trying to pivot and pass. He couldn't quite do it. 3:07 to go in the first. LaSalle will get it back down 8-5. 6 of McDevitt's first 8 come from Chance Holmes. The other 2 belong to Evan Sullivan. And LaSalle will have that one. 8-7 now the lead for McDevitt. Here's Jones. Pump fake on a 3, and he'll step back. Work the ball into Joel McNaughton, who is double teamed, and McNaughton is called for the travel. Tommy Jones on a defensive takeaway. Jones tries to Euro step through and scores. He's been heavily involved in the offense and puts himself on the board in terms of scoring any points. McDevitt takes a 10-7 lead. The 3 for McDevitt won't hit. 1:59 to go in this first, and a timeout called. These broadcasts and this tournament is all sponsored by Mid-Penn Bank. For over 150 years, Mid-Penn Bank has been a proud community member. With locations throughout Pennsylvania and central New Jersey, the bank provides a wide variety of financial products and services. Its over 600 employees are dedicated to building relationships and making a difference in the communities where they live and work. Stop by a local financial center and find out how Mid-Penn Bank can help you. McDevitt is going to score. Evan Sullivan adds his 4th points to this day, and he has McDevitt ahead 12-7, 1:42 in the first period, and a timeout is called. .142 left to go in the first quarter of this one, and it is a 12-7 McDevitt lead. They came from behind to beat Berks Catholic yesterday. Beat Berks Catholic pretty handedly after being down quite a bit. They went on quite a run. Late third quarter, game started pretty slow, slower than this one for sure, as there is a 3 that hits for LaSalle. 12-10 with 1:09 left to go in the first. Here's Jones, open 3, and it will not hit. Tommy Jones, the younger brother of senior at Westtown School, Olivia Jones, who is here. She's been here both days to watch her brother play, as there is the baseline jumper that goes for Nick Orlando, sophomore from New Hope, Pennsylvania. Olivia is committed to play at at Harvard. She's a senior at Westtown, led Cedar Cliff to an undefeated run up until the state championship, where they were beat by Archbishop Carroll. Nice move inside and can't finish. It is Price Alston, the 6'7" freshman. Got plenty of size. Inbound for McDevitt. Evan Sullivan on the baseline. He will get it out to Joel McNaughton, who has 5 seconds to do something. He's going to have to pass it up. Clock down to 1. They're trying to beat the buzzer, and it'll go wide left and miss the basket. 12-12, tie score after 1 period of play. Off to the second quarter we go. 7 minutes on the clock. This is the McDevitt Catholic Christmas Showcase on Luke Brown Sports. Second quarter of the LaSalle versus McDevitt Junior Varsity contest. 6:56 to go in this second quarter till we hit the halftime break. Take a, I'd assume to be around a 10-minute break at halftime before we get the second half rolling. This one, as far as the schedule the rest of this day, it is Mount Carmel versus Pittsburgh Central Catholic. At the 12 o'clock game, 1:30 LaSalle and McDevitt Varsity. And Cathedral Prep versus Berks Catholic is the so-called nightcap, but it's a 3 o'clock start. Really like the schedule that this works out. All these players are going to a dinner and mass in downtown Harrisburg tonight. That is all at um, at least the dinner is at the Hilton Hotel in Harrisburg, and they'll have the guest speaker of Phil Martelli there. Phil Martelli, the longtime college basketball coach, most recently, I believe, was his stint at Michigan. He is certainly royalty in terms of Philadelphia high school or Philadelphia basketball and at all levels. You're being coached in any sense by Phil Martelli, then consider yourself lucky. And all these players and coaches are going to have that opportunity tonight to hear from one of the best. At the line is Ryan O'Fack. His first will go. It's his first point of the day. He has a chance for his second, but his first gives McDevitt the 13-12 lead. Second is also good. So McDevitt ahead by 2, 14-12. And a takeaway. I believe that, yes, it was Manas Jeffries, and another takeaway. 2 in a row, and Jeffries gets fouled. He'll head to the line. McDevitt with some great inbound defense. And now they take a 16-12 lead. Jeffries at the line for McDevitt. His first is good. Gives him 3 points. He goes for a fourth. And second is good. Scoreboard has 17-12. I have 18-12. So we'll see about that. 6:08 and LaSalle finally gets it back on their end of the basketball court, but not any longer as that will get tipped out of bounds and it'll go back to McDevitt. Referees to Tommy Jones. Jonte Quick. Now Jones. We're going to work this one inside, and that's some good ball playing there. Reedy Mabiala opens himself, creates separation on the inside, and scores. So we'll call it 19-12 for now. Again, I have now 20-12 rather than 19. Free ball on the top of the key. Pittsburgh Central Catholic is now here for their game coming up next. They have Our Lady of Mount Carmel who walked in a little bit ago. Our Lady of Mount Carmel was sitting directly off to my right, and Pittsburgh Central Catholic is over on the other side of the gym. They walked in with Brian also, who was pumped up after last night's win. It was a big one over McDevitt. Back and forth. That fourth quarter was really a lot of fun. Tommy Jones tries to get one inside to Mabiala, and they will not get loose. Mabiala is going to have plenty of space. The basket isn't going to count as he's called for a travel before the shot. I think he didn't take a dribble before, as he was picking it up like he should have, said the referees. There's a foul on Jeffries. .41 to go in this second quarter. 19-12. Up and underneath, the basket will go. So LaSalle down by 5, 19-14. Here is Jeffries, Evan Sullivan. Reedy Mabiala now down low, and it looks like, yeah, he will get it taken away by Mac O'Neal. And the pass on the fast break for LaSalle goes out of bounds. Intended for Nick Orlando. Evan Sullivan over to Jeffries, who is guarded closely. And Jeffries is swatted away by O'Neal, but it ends up in the hands of Evan Sullivan, and his is also taken away. Salle on a really strong defensive effort. 3 now. won't go. It would have made it a 2-point game. Here's Sullivan up ahead to Jeffries, who tries to get it to Chance Holmes. It goes off of his knee and back to LaSalle. 3:20 to go in the first half. And a finish at the rim for LaSalle. Makes it a 19-16 game. 3:08. Sebastian Williams had it with an open three, gave it up. Chance Holmes will go short and miss the basket on his attempt. Timeout called, 2:51 to go in the first period of play. The broadcasts and this tournament are all sponsored by Mid-Penn Bank. Mid-Penn Bank for over 150 years has been a proud community member. With locations throughout Pennsylvania and central New Jersey, the bank provides a wide variety of financial products and services. Its over 600 employees are dedicated to building relationships and making a difference in the communities where they live and work. Stop by a local financial center and find out how Mid-Penn Bank can help you. 3-point game with 2:51 to go. Second quarter. And shoot, and a couple bounces on the rim before Mac O'Neal gets one to go. 1-point game, 19-18 with 2:30 to go in the first half of play. And we will take a quick halftime break. Aaron Kopcha is going to work this one underneath to Sebastian Williams. Williams is the backup quarterback for the football team. He will be the starter next year as Stone Saunders is off to Lexington, Kentucky to play for the University of Kentucky's SEC program. There is some nice fast break offense. Jonte Quick passes it over to Evan Sullivan. Quick also a part of the football team. And in terms of immediate playing time and immediate impact, as here's Quick on a fast break again, he will score. As his first points of the game, he was a 1,000 plus yard receiver on the team, 66 receptions, 16 touchdowns. As part of that team that won the 5A state championship, and he was just announced as an all-state player yesterday. Two more go for LaSalle, and they are back to a 3-point game, 23-20, with 1:18 to go until halftime. There's Aaron Kopcha. Now Evan Sullivan. Sullivan get a pass across court to Jonte Quick, back to Sullivan, who's got two on him, gets it over to Sebastian Williams. Williams will take it to the rim and will not finish. LaSalle on a fast break, and the whistle blows. LaSalle at the line. Not sure exactly what the foul call was. It's on Evan Sullivan. It's his first. Two for two at the line for the Explorers, and it is 23-22. Sullivan gonna pull up for a three of his own and hits it. Brings his total to 9 here in the first half. 30 seconds to play in that first half. Shot won't go. Quick collects the scraps. Jonte Quick. Defenders are back, and Quick finishes anyways. He has 4 points in the last minute or so. It's his first 4 of the game. And like we said yesterday, just like the name, he is in fact quick. McDevitt going to try to beat the buzzer with a half-court shot that almost hits. Just off the side of the rim, and that is how things shake up here in this first half. 28-22. McDevitt in the lead. We're going to take a quick 10-minute timeout. Halftime is here. We'll be back for the second half. The Catholic Christmas Showcase on Luke Brown Sports, sponsored by Mid-Penn Bank. And we're back with you after a halftime break. It is McDevitt and LaSalle. 7 minutes to go on the clock. Third period of play between these two in a JV contest. Crusaders and the Explorers. Next up, it'll be Our Lady of Mount Carmel facing off against Pittsburgh Central Catholic. That is slated for a noon tip-off. Scheduled 1:30 tip with Salle and McDevitt. And then the finale of this tournament is at 3 o'clock as Tommy Jones nets two more for the Crusaders. The finale will be Cathedral Prep facing off against Berks Catholic. 3 ball for LaSalle is just off from Nick Orlando. McDevitt leads by 8. Here's Tommy Jones. He sinks two more. He has really been in the mix. That's just his 5th and 6th points. (32-22). And a foul on McDevitt. We'll see who it's on here. It is going to go on Chance Holmes, just his first. First free throw is up and good. Second free throw is also up and good. 32-24. Evan Sullivan on a missed shot. (32-24). LaSalle. Mac O'Neal, they kick it out for 3, and it hits. It's 32-27. And another takeaway. And score again for LaSalle. They cut the lead down to 3 for McDevitt. 32-29. Chance Holmes finishes at the rack. He has 8 now in this game. And LaSalle is already set up back on the other end for offense. 4:02 left to go in the third quarter. Corner 3 is money for the Explorers. LaSalle in a corner 3 won't hit. It'll be a push. It's on Mac O'Neal. It's his second foul. pull up and pop for Joel McNaughton. That'll go for McDevitt. It was nothing but net as well. Open three, and that is blocked away by Chance Holmes right in front of our table. Long three now for LaSalle. Won't go. And it looks like it's a push on LaSalle. .240 to go in the third. McDevitt ahead by 4, 36 to 32. Tommy Jones, jab step, and he will kick out. The three for Aaron Kopcha will not go. And now an outlet pass is taken away by Tommy Jones. He gets it to Joel McNaughton from the ground. And McNaughton tries to go up and under. This is going to stay McDevitt ball off the out of bounds. 2:17 to go in the third. Evan Sullivan on the inbound. Three in the corner is good for Nick Orlando. It's his first three. He has 5 total in this game. 1:52 in the third period. McDevitt now just ahead by 1, 36-35. Here's Sullivan looking to make it 4 again. He won't do it as his 3 is off the mark. LaSalle on the other side. They have all their guys back now. 4 when I started my sentence. Now they get into their offensive rhythm. O'Neal trying to finish at the basket. He will not. Chance Holmes. Holmes nearly stripped away and gets the pass underneath. Manas Jeffries. Jeffries finishes. An easy lay for him. Now a pass is nearly swatted away by Chance Holmes. It opens up a lane for Mac O'Neal. Under a minute to go here in the third. 38-37. McNaughton caught himself in a little bit of traffic. Joel McNaughton. Chance Holmes finishes. And Holmes is into double digits. And nearly a finish there from Nick Orlando. He will go to the line shooting 2. 1.4 left to go. Third period of this JV contest. Coming up is Our Lady of Mount Carmel facing off against Pittsburgh Central Catholic. And that one will go up and out. keeps us at a 40-37 lead for McDevitt. Second is good. And trying to beat the buzzer. And I'll hit the backboard, and that's how the third quarter finishes 40-38 in a close one to kick off day number 2 of the Catholic Christmas Showcase on Luke Brown Sports. These broadcasts and this tournament is all sponsored by Mid-Penn Bank. For over 150 years, Mid-Penn Bank has been a proud community member. With locations throughout Pennsylvania and central New Jersey, the bank provides a wide variety of financial products and services. Its over 600 employees are dedicated to building relationships and making a difference in the communities where they live and work. Stop by a local financial center and find out how Mid-Penn Bank can help you. 7 minutes in the fourth quarter are coming up next on Luke Brown Sports. McDevitt, LaSalle, JV. We return with 7 minutes left to go in this fourth quarter of play. McDevitt and LaSalle battling it out in the JV precursor to our second day of Catholic Christmas Showcase, and that one is swatted away. Ryan O'Fax swatted it away. Tommy Jones came all the way over to our table. You may have been able to hear him through the mic apologize. It doesn't, you're the one playing the game. Do what you gotta do. Jonte Quick is going to intercept this inbounds pass. And Quick rolls around the rim. Another rolls around the rim. And it looks like this is going to be a foul on LaSalle. But McDevitt not able to convert on the fast break layup. That one was a little bit more a lot of bit more contested than the one that Quick missed yesterday on a fast break. So give him credit for that. And a block by the 6'7" Price Alston. A lot of size on that freshman. Here's Frankie Brescia with the inbound. Stop and pop for McDevitt works out. Chance Holmes. He has 12. Jonte Quick gets into a little bit of a battle on the loose ball with Nick Orlando. Orlando and Quick are going to go at it a little bit. They're keeping everything on the floor, which is good. LaSalle's going to call a timeout. Plenty of momentum for McDevitt. You can hear this crowd. 5:47, period number 4. We're back in a moment on Luke Brown Sports. 5:47 left to go, and McDevitt might be able to keep this momentum going, but it seems like things kind of cooled down during that timeout. Nick Orlando tries to finish at the rim. Devitt gonna pop a three, it won't go. And Salle is able to knock the rebound out of the hands of Ryan Ofak. Another three won't go. Now a rebound for LaSalle. And finally, they come away with one. Jonte Quick already on the other end. And he will finish, plus the foul. Quick misses on his free throw. And a foul now on Mac O'Neal. Third foul for Mac O'Neal, and it's just an inbounds for McDevitt. Quick gonna try to roll one over there, and he does. Jonte Quick with 8 points now. And now a foul on McDevitt's Reedy Mabiala. Mabiala draws his first. And Salle gonna try to tighten this one up a little bit. 5:02 left in the fourth quarter. First shot is good. It is 46-39. And that is where it'll stay. Sullivan to Tommy Jones. Now Chance Holmes. Holmes trying to drive. He won't. Reedy Mabiala draws the foul. Can't convert. Can't make it a three-point play, so he will go to the line and shoot two. Everybody touched the ball on that play for McDevitt. Mabiala got the rebound, but everybody else was at least passed to once. First is good. 3 points for Reedy Mabiala today. 8-point game, 47-39. Making 48 as Mabiala sinks both. 48-39 with 4:38 to go. With Sal back on the offensive end, McDevitt once again has played a second half team, as a second half team rather, than anything. Taken away by Tommy Jones. And when Mabiala tries to collect that rebound, Jonte Quick will get the loose ball and reset the offense. Under 4 to go. Tommy Jones now with it. Passes over to Chance Holmes. Evan Sullivan. Sullivan to Reedy Mabiala down low. Mabiala in a one-on-one matchup with Price Alston. And Mabiala will try to keep it in bounds. He will. He will pass it over to LaSalle. LaSalle will have a chance to get into the 40s, and it looks like a charge call. Timeout called with 3:30 remaining. This broadcast and this tournament is sponsored by Mid-Penn Bank. For over 150 years, Mid-Penn Bank has been a proud community member with locations throughout Pennsylvania and central New Jersey. The bank provides a wide variety of financial products and services. Its over 600 employees are dedicated to building relationships and making a difference in the communities where they live and work. Stop by a local financial center and find out how Mid-Penn Bank can help you. 3:30 to go is coming up. Brown Sports at the McDevitt Catholic Christmas Showcase. Final 3 minutes and 26 seconds of this fourth quarter. Evan Sullivan on a takeaway. He'll pass it up to Jonte Quick. There's Mabiala. He's stripped from behind. Fast break for the Explorers and a foul. Nick Orlando is fouled. Orlando. This is his first. Orlando sinks his second. So Tommy Jones pushes it forward to Quick. And two passes will do. Russ Jeffries. LaSalle was going to inbound on that foul. Now they're going to switch to shooting. First free throw, no good. Second one is good. Both teams now in the bonus. Jones pushes it forward. Now shooting two at the line for McDevitt is Joel McNaughton. Sinks his first. 51-41. 10-point lead for the Crusaders. 2:28 left to go in the fourth. McNaughton. So a foul on Mac O'Neal. Basket is going to count though. So McNaughton sinks his second. He has 4 total on the day. And that is 5 fouls for Mac O'Neal. Now Tommy Jones is shooting as well. Yeah, he'll get 2 shots. 52-41. Jones misses his first. Thinks his second. So he has 7 total. Feed underneath to the 6'7" freshman Price Austin. He gets his first 2 of the day. And quick. His pass goes a little wayward. 2:04 to go. Timeout called by LaSalle. We're back in a moment with the final 2 minutes and 4 seconds of this one. 10-point lead for the Crusaders over LaSalle. Two minutes and 4 seconds left to go in this one. 53-43. McDevitt in the lead. And Nick Orlando tried to get a pass over to Price Alston. Couldn't quite do it. Tommy Jones with some really strong dribble moves. The ball was like completely loose for a second, and he was able to extend his arm and grab it. LaSalle's going to hit a 3 on the other end. 55-46, 9-point lead for McDevitt, 1:22 left to go in the fourth. Evan Sullivan. Quick. with a lay. McDevitt up by 11. 60 seconds to play. A tipped ball on the defensive side, and a foul is called with 58.8. Bryce Alston at the line, he'll shoot two. First is no good. This one's going to roll around and in. Quick to Jones. Jones back to Quick, and he beats his man, Nick Orlando. They will pass it over to Joel McNaughton, who scores. .40 seconds to go, and LaSalle will get a finish at the rack. 30 seconds and a 10-point lead. LaSalle's going to intentionally foul. Tommy Jones at the line. Jones sinks his first, gives him 10 points. Second is also good, so Jones has 11. 30 seconds left, now 24. Down to 24, rather. Loose ball stripped away as LaSalle retains it. They get it back up to the top. Gonna reset the offense a little bit. Clock down to exactly 11 and a foul called. Missed free throw. Sal, the line. Both teams in the bonus. Coming up is Our Lady of Mount Carmel. They face Pittsburgh Central Catholic. That is slated for a 12 o'clock start. This one is going to finish up 61 to 49 is the final. McDevitt goes 2-0 in JV contests for the weekend with a win over LaSalle. Pittsburgh Central Catholic, Our Lady of Mount Carmel is coming up next, slated for 12 o'clock. Again, it's 1:30 as LaSalle faces McDevitt Varsity, and Cathedral Prep faces Berks Catholic, slated for 3 o'clock. Coming up, Mount Carmel, Pittsburgh Central Catholic on